Hi all. So today I'm going to discuss a coding problem which was asked to me in my interview for Principal Global Services. So the problem is write a program to reverse a given string. So suppose I have a string. Suppose I have this particular string that is Malaysia. So I have to reverse this string. So what output do I actually need? I need the reverse of this original string, that is AISYALAM. So this is basically what I need as my output. Okay, so today we'll be coding for this question. So first of all, I'm going to code in Java, and let's make a class. Public class, the name of the class, I'm going to give main, and then I'm going to open my braces, and now I'm going to initiate creating the main method. So public static void main string args. So this is the signature of the main method. Now I'm going to code my logic in this main method. Okay. So first of all, let's take a dummy string first. So I'm going to define one string str, and what value I'm going to assign in this string? My string, that is Malaysia. Okay. So I have taken one string variable of type string, and the value to which I have given is Malaysia. Okay. Now I'm going to write a logic to reverse this string. Okay. So what I'm going to do, first of all, let's calculate the length of this given string. Okay. So how can we calculate the length of a string? With the method that is known as string dot length. Okay. So this is the method that is length. This method actually calculates the length of the given string. Okay. So I'm going to assign the length of this string into some variable. Okay. So the length is obviously going to be an integer. So I'm going to take an integer variable in which I'm going to store the length. So I'm going to name that variable as len. Okay. So whatever length I'll be getting from here will be getting stored into this variable of type int. Here. Now what I'm going to do is, now the actual logic starts here. So to reverse this string, I have to reverse one by one. I have to iterate over every character of this string one by one. Okay. So for iterating over every character of this string one by one, I have to make use of one of the loops. So I'm making use of for loop here. So for int I equal to 0, I is less than. I'm starting from the first character. I will start from the first character throughout the last character. Okay. So suppose the length of this string comes out to be, let's calculate its length. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is going to give me 8. Okay, but our indexing starts from 0. So that means it would iterate from 0 through 7. Okay. So the last character index would be 7. So I'm going to, so this length would be containing 8, and I have to iterate till 7. So I'm going to take it as less than length. So that obviously would iterate till 7 because I have given as less than length. Now I plus plus. Now what I'll do is I'll take one more string variable which is going to actually store the reverse of my original string. Okay, so I'm going to take one more string variable. Okay, so to which I'm going to give name as rev to store the reverse of that original string. So currently I do not have any reverse of the original string, so I'm going to keep it as null. Okay, by the end of this logic we'll be having the reverse of the original string. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take what? I'm going to take one character at a time. So see, I have to take this character first, then this character, then S, then A, then A, then L, then A, then M. Okay, so I have to take the first character first. So instead of iterating the array from the starting, why not iterate the array from the end? Getting my point? So the last index of the array, instead of, my bad. Instead of iterating the string from the starting, why not iterate the string from the end? Okay, I know that the last index is going to be what? Whatever my length of the string is, less 1 would give the last index of the, index of the last character. So what I have assigned to I? Length minus 1. So basically, I will get assigned to 7. 7 will get assigned to I. And till where I have to iterate it? Greater than equal to 0. And since I'm starting from the greater number, I have to do I minus minus. Okay. Now, initially the string reverse is null. Okay, what I'm going to store in this string is A. Okay, how do we actually extract the character from the string? We have one method in Java that is known as scanf. With the help of that, we can extract the character of the string from any particular index. So for that, I have to make use of that method, and that method goes like this: str dot char at index. So I'm giving I in here. So what this function will do, it would get me a character at index I. So currently the value of I is what? 7. So this method would get me the character at index what? 7. So the character at index what I have is 8. So this thing, this particular code would return me what? Would get me the character 8. Now I have to store this character. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to store this A in this reverse variable is equal to reverse plus this. So if you notice here, currently reverse is null. Okay. So what I'm going to do is null plus A would give me how much? A1. So A would get assigned to this reverse. So currently the value of reverse would be 8. Here currently the value of uh, reverse would be 8 in the first situation. Okay. Now this statement has been executed. Now the loop will go on. Now in this part, the I value would now decrement by 1 and it would become 6. Earlier it was 7, now it would become 6. Now it would come here and see, analyze this. The character at index 6 is what? I. Okay, the character at index 6 is I. So I would get concatenated with the existing value of reverse. Now, what is the existing value of reverse? The existing value of reverse is A, and now this A plus the character at index I, sorry, at index 6 is I. So they would get concatenated. So A plus I would give me I. Okay. And this complete thing would get stored in which variable? Reverse itself. So this way, one by one, all the characters will be extracted out of the original string and would get appended to this reverse string one by one. Okay, so this way we can get uh, the reverse of the string. Now, once I have executed this for loop completely, now my task is to print the final string which I have got in the reverse variable. Okay, so now let's print the reverse variable. So the reverse variable I'm going to print is, first of all, I'm going to write the uh, yeah. So the reverse of the given string is um, or we can write, we can simply now execute this and set it was there. The reverse of the given string is this, and this is the correct one. Okay, we can give any other string also, like any random string. Execute the reverse of the given string is this. Now we are getting the point. Okay, so I hope must have got it how I wrote the logic. Thank you so much.